So hey guys, we are back with another video, and in this particular video we are going to talk about Claude 3.7 Sonnet and Claude Code. So Anthropic, announced a very nice thing, I think few days back, that they are coming up with some new model, and I think everyone was excited about it. Okay, that is this model going to surpass O3? It is going to surpass the current AGI level that we are trying to achieve. And the answer lies somewhere between, because not exactly has it outperformed all the models of OpenAI, but yeah, it has come pretty close, right? And this tool, right, Claude Code, I think what Claude is trying to achieve is, maintain that monopoly in that area of people who use LLMs for helping in their coding projects, and people who use that for their particular professional projects, right? Because if you ask me, any model that I want to use currently for the purpose of coding and making new projects, I think I would definitely go with Claude 3.5 Sonnet. Even right now, I have that feature of projects, right? If I am working on a side project or any hackathon, I think I can take a lot of help from this. It can automate a lot of things for me, right? Now let's move to this article, right? That they say that today we are announcing Claude 3.7 Sonnet, and it is the most intelligent model to date by Anthropic, and it is the first hybrid reasoning model on the market. Now, Claude has also entered the domain of reasoning. We already know DeepSeek R1, we already know an O3 reasoning alongside. So now we have come with Claude 3.7 Sonnet, right? Now, they have told us that it can produce near instant response or extended step-by-step thinking that is made visible to the user. So API users also have fine-grained control over how long the model can think for. So we have that option, right? Now, another thing that is, along with the model, we are also introducing a command line tool for agentic coding, which is Claude Code. So it is available as a limited resource preview and enables developers to delegate substantial engineering tasks to Claude directly from the terminal. So this looks nice, right? Because I think right now a lot of people want to automate a lot of things going through their terminal. So if coming to error handling or any particular task, that okay, this particular thing has been scheduled, if this is completed successfully, I want the automation to take the next things forward and adjust the code accordingly, right? So yeah, that can be done. Now 3.7 Sonnet, if you come to how it is doing it, so they say users can also control the budget for thinking, as I've told you, for any value up to n of its output limit of 128k token. So just imagine, guys, you can literally ask the model, okay, I want you to think for, let's say, 200 words. I want you to think for maybe more than 10,000 words. You have that thing in your hand, right? And it is saying that in extended thinking mode, it self-reflects before answering, which improves its performance on math, physics, instruction following, coding, and many other tasks. So I think we are good to go. Now, third, in developing our reasoning models, we have optimized somewhat less for math and computer science competition problems, instead shifted focus towards real world tasks that better reflects how businesses actually uses clause, right? So if you look at software engineering, right, the SW benchmark. So Claude 3.5, 3.7 Sonnet is achieving 62.3, and with custom scaffold it is achieving more than 70%. Now, where are we going from here, right? It is the best model till date, even if you compare it with OpenAI O1, O3 Mini, and DeepSeek R1, right? You'll see that it is outperforming all the models, and software engineering is, coming to the part, right? That you just need an engineer who actually identifies, okay, this is the problem that I need to solve, and this can be one typical solution, or maybe we can optimize it and put that particular thing along with the system availability to Claude and ask it, okay, give me some suggestions, and all the whole process can be automated, right? We don't need to do much. Similarly, if you look here, I'll go down. Yeah, agentic tool use, right? Now this TAU benchmark, right? If you look at the numbers here, 3.77 is outperforming the 3.5 model by more than 10%. Similarly, OpenAI O1 by more than, I think, 8%. So if you look at the results of, yeah, the gradual reasoning, agentic coding, so I think they have MMLU, everything's here, right? Now 3.7 Sonnet is thinking here as 64k extended thinking, and here it is no extended thinking, right? So we have one thing called particularly thinking, where it is going to reason everything and then come to a particular answer. And the second thing is it doesn't think much, it directly answers, right? We all know how the other LLMs work, right? So it is 78.2, then you have 68, right? And these two both outperform O1 model, right? O1 was 78 and this is 84.8. So looks good. And if you look at the Grok 3 beta, right, extended thinking, so I wasn't expecting Grok to outperform so many models here. I was expecting it to come somewhere between when the announcement was made few weeks back, that okay, it is going to be somewhere between 70 to 80, but okay, outperforming O1, that was I was not expecting at all, right? Similarly, if you look at the MMLU reasoning, right, it is 75% here, and it was 78% by O1, right? So I would still say when O3, right? O3, they have not still completed a lot of things. They said that they're going to still work on it, make it even better. And I still think that O3 is the best model in the market. But see, latency is one thing. Now I'll show you one thing. I just asked basic. Yeah. So looking back at how all the three models work, we need to first check at how much time did GPT take. Okay. If I come here, GPT took around 12 seconds for the whole computation thing. If I asked the very basic question that in a certain language, Park is coded as 3749 and race is coded as 4762. How will care be coded in the language? So it took reason for 12 seconds, and here you can see the reasoning, and then it concluded that okay, 6742, which is the correct answer. Similarly, if you come to DeepSeek, right? Similarly, DeepSeek thought for around 130 seconds, and if you look at the answer that it got, it was around 6742, which is again correct. See, problem is that DeepSeek thought for 130 seconds. Was it actually required? See, we know that reasoning is actually helping us a lot, but we need to make sure that the models are not over optimizing reasoning as a point to increase the latency, right? If I take you to Claude, like Anthropic website, okay, for somehow they have a restriction to camera, I think the website, okay, same thing that okay, in certain language, Pak is coded as this. What will Kier be coded as? It only thought for 6 seconds, right? It only thought for 6 seconds, and then it presented me the answer 6742. So we need to make sure, right? So coming ahead, that we have discussed about how the three models are working side by side, that DeepSeek, O1, and the latest model, Claude 3.7 Sonnet. We know that latency is one thing that maybe the other companies can focus on. And, they have excelled across all the thing, and they even have released that it even outperformed all previous models in the Pokemon gameplay test. Okay, who thought that, okay, Pokemon gameplay test will become a benchmark for seeing how reasoning agents work, right? So that is one thing. Now, coming to Claude Code, right? Since 2024, Sonnet has been preferred model for developers. True, there because I think it is still the best model in the market when it comes to writing code. And now they are releasing Claude Code, which is an early product but has already become invincible for a team. So it completed tasks in a single pass that would normally take more than 45 minutes of manual work, reducing development time and overhead. In the coming weeks, we plan to continually improve it based on our usage, enhanced tool call reliability, adding support for log running commands, and improved in-app rendering. So let's see how it works. Now, so they are saying that we have also improved the experience of Claude AI. Our GitHub integration is not available on all Claude plans, enabling developers to connect their code repositories directly to Claude. Okay, this is awesome, right? Now, I see as the software engineering going into a different direction, right? That people who are going to use AI in a more better way to produce better results and do things faster. Now, coming to what they have for future, they are saying that okay, 2024 was Claude assists that individuals to do their current work better. Now, 25 we have hours of independent work for you, because I think automation is one thing that has been done for at least the code purpose. And in 2027, it will find breakthrough solutions to challenging problems that would have taken teams years to achieve. Okay, now I think the whole startups and everything, right? We can simply give the idea, and Claude will be able to, because of its functionality, to code so better. It can be able to, build at least a sample MVP for you, right? If you give it a startup idea, okay, that these are the particular things that I want to achieve, and it will be able to do that for you. So yeah, that was pretty it for this video, guys. I hope you guys learned something new, and I'll pin down all the links to these charts and this particular article in the description as usual. You guys can suggest what you guys want next in the upcoming videos, and we'll look onto it. Okay, so thank you guys, have a nice